Hey everyone, back with some more board game arena gameplay. Sorry for the slight delay to start the stream. I just realized I was wearing a green jumper underneath this and it was kind of screwing with the green screen. So I had to quickly change out of that. Hello Gut Golf. Yeah, we're going to start off today with some Azul. Gladys has gone to sleep already. Otherwise, I was looking forward to redeeming ourselves with our word traveler from last week. See if we can start our Azul game. Alright, there we go. Hello Kerbal. Hello Jax. Our opponent's first player. Group of 3 tiles, so they're probably going to start with that. They put the yellows there. I assume they're going to probably commit to this row, so they might want the blues. I think we can just look to deny that a little bit. Maybe go for some blue ourselves. Hello, Mike. Yeah, normally it's the Gladys game to start off with, but she's not here, so... Opponent takes first player. They're not fully committing to this column, so that's fine. Don't want to group up too much together, but I do want to make sure we get the one blue we need. We'll see what they want to give us, or if they want to play it slowly. If they take 2 blue, we'd be very happy taking 3 white. Yeah, I just looked at your Ark Nova game, Kerbal. Very disgusting monkey stuff happening there. Okay. Kind of expected them to take 2 blue, but I expected them to put it in line 4, so we'll definitely take the group of tiles that's here. Our aim is to just get something back for line 2, something back for line 1, which they shouldn't be able to block us on. So we'll just commit just get black in line 2. And whichever back for line 1, I don't think we really care. I guess we'd probably prefer the red, but we'll probably get given the blue. Well, okay, I did not expect them to take 2 yellow. We'll take the red. I think they're going to come to regret this yellow move. I mean, maybe not. Probably start off the round with 2 yellow, then we could take 2 red with first player. Oh, they want to finish the black. So we can start off with 2 yellow. Yeah, even yellow for line 2 is a very nice tile for them. They'll probably take 2 red, but that's okay with us. If they take 2 red with first player, we'll just take single white. From here or here? I think we probably want to group up stuff together because I've already finished line 2 and line 4. So we probably want to start putting stuff in the middle. Putting them on line 3 was unexpected. If they do that, we're just going to group up all the red together. They should really take one out of the middle first. Okay, then we can look at like taking single yellow. Just try to group up some black together. Oh, I'm very happy they're grouping all this up, actually. Now it gives us a lot of options. the most serious board game. They really want single yellow. We take that, there's 4 things left. We're going to get stuck with 2 red we don't particularly want. They're going to take single yellow for line 3, which we don't really care about. Yeah, this way there are now 5 colors left, so they get stuck with the 2 red. They probably just take like single blue. We'll just take single white. Can probably put it in line 3. Hasn't been a whole lot of white out. They've taken none actually. It's a little bit risky because we still need it for line 1 and 2. But it would be a decent tile for us to finish. But then the question is, what are we doing with any yellow we see next round? Maybe it's just a bit too risky. Alright, they're completing some tiles, but they're a bit out of place, their tiles. And they've taken some more negatives, so we have a decent point lead right now. Yeah, okay, not much white at all, so happy we didn't commit to that. And quite a bit of yellow. Also a lot of red they shouldn't be interested in. Single black. Could just be annoying now and take single yellow for line 3. Because they kind of want yellow for line 4, 2, and 1. Well, not 1 anymore, but it's probably their best tile for line 2 as well as line 4. And we still have options for... Interesting. So they probably really want these 3 blue. They also want the 2 yellow. If we give them 3 blue, we get 2 red back. I think we're okay with that trade. Actually, maybe we take 2 black after that, then they... Oh no, there's still 2 white here. Can't block them on line 2. We'll see if they do that to block our line 5, so now we're just going to take 3 blue away from their line 3. Small risk of us... all the red actually grouping up. It's not really that bad if they get 5 red, or kind of threatening red color. Actually, we have to be worried about getting nothing back for line 1. I think we just take 3 red from the middle. I expect they're going to take 3 blue. And we'll see how they want to play it out. We'll just take 1 white here. And we can... No, we just have to dump 2 white on the floor. Then we can just place them in line 4, not worry about it. Okay, they should most want blue and white, so let's start off the round with 2 blue if we can. We also do want to grab first player. One red doesn't hurt that much for us, actually. Let's just get first player with single black. for line 1. Then we'll look at grabbing 2 blue. Don't mind grouping all these white up together, actually. 3 white we could take for line 3. Assuming they take single white, we can get out 2 black after that. Or maybe they take 3 white. So then we should probably just block 1 white. If we discard that, they probably take 2 black away from us. If they take 2 black away, we can take 2 yellow away, and they don't finish line 2. We're discarding a little bit. Discarding a lot, actually, because we don't have any place for the blue either. It's going to be a painful round. Don't see much way around that. The problem becomes if we start just slow taking tiles, they finish line 2 and 1 and 5 and 3. They even want all this blue for line 4. I really do wonder if they take 2 black. I think we just do this and we really can commit these to line 3, just minimize the discards. Okay, they take the 2 yellows, so now we finish black. It's important. See, I guess they take 1 yellow after that. And if they take 1 yellow, we just have to take 4 blue. It's a little bit painful, but certainly not as bad as giving them 4 blue. Though they might take a bit of a point lead going into the last round because of that. We discard a little bit more. They also finish better tiles. But they don't have a column yet. In fact, they can't finish a column. Yeah, we just got to make sure we get the white. They want white for line 1 and 2, so white has to be the... Yeah, we just take white first 2 moves, no matter what. Take 2 white next. Everything's getting... Well, 3 black is definitely not the right move. So now we can even start by taking single blue. Does it matter? I think single blue makes sense, because if for whatever reason they do want to group up all the white, they just don't finish anything on 1, 2, or 5. We just deny them. Yeah, this is fine. Just take those. And they can't really finish anything else. They can get 4 red, but we can block them on that too. Hello, Bob. Yeah, we are not going to let them finish the red, so let's just take 2 red, and we don't discard anything, and that should be more than enough for a win, considering they don't have any column. And they have to discard more than us. They did actually finish the 3rd row. Didn't see that. Yeah, I mean, they were focusing on getting a lot of tiles. So they probably finished more tiles than us in total. But they just weren't the right tiles. Particularly the yellow here. Maybe if they got blue as well, then they could actually be threatening a win. I guess the last round was also quite fortunate for us. Alright, unfortunately in Ark Nova, my rank has ballooned out. Had a very poor run of games. So see if we can claw a couple of ranks back. Hello, David. I mean, the good thing about being ranked 40 is that every win you get like plus 10. So it feels more rewarding to actually win as opposed to getting plus 2 or plus 3. Maybe plus 10's a bit of an exaggeration. But you definitely notice that you gain more for wins. I think in my last 10 games I've lost probably 4 or 5. Just have not been playing well. Getting slightly unlucky, but also not playing well, and that combination is that's a dangerous combination. Try to remain optimistic, but as soon as I face any sort of bad hand, I'll probably start tilting off the face of the earth. Yeah, plenty of time. 36 days is a very long time. Oh, 1300 is still very low. We'll try to abandon this. I still believe Marine World is a lot more luck-based. Sorry, nothing personal. Wife beat you 2 games. That's the worst feeling. When Gladys beats me, she always lets me know about it. No, that's not true at all. She's a very gracious winner. Thank you, JD. Yes, it's pretty cold here, actually. I mean, not as cold as Europe gets. Like, it's not snowing or anything, but probably like 6 or 7 degrees Celsius for those non-American peeps. Got to nose big someone yesterday. True, yeah, exactly. Daryl understands. Our houses are terrible here. In fact, it's something Gladys complains about 24/7. Just how bad the houses are here, and she's cold all the time, not like Europe. To be honest, though, growing up with it doesn't feel that cold to me because I've known nothing else. So my body's sort of used to the cold weather. Having said that, though, it also gets very hot in summer. Hello, Pogstar. Speaking of people from Melbourne, how would you rate the houses here, Pogstar? Also, where the opponents at? So pretty surprising to see 3 people at basically 2100. The houses. You speak English? Houses. The insulation in the houses. 30 degrees, very nice. First player. Pavilion build. Hunter animals, discount animals. I don't care what anyone says. Hunter animals is so rubbish that I'm just not even considering it. Even though I know we're on Commercial Harbor. I think this is Sos actually is pretty decent on commercial as well. Oh, we do get Pavilion build back. We'll take that. Calculated gamble. You're not seriously talking about hunter animals being bonkers. No way. Yeah, you need to play around it and not keep any rhino or eagle or anything that you want to save for later. Great game plan. Then you're just relying on the luck of the draw to carry you to the end game. I don't know about the rest. I mean, we have 2 primates, which is a great start. Can't really do it round 1, but that's still okay. Considering double petting zoo, considering conference on Europe is not bad. I mean, we get to, well, it's pretty bad. We get to mark a card, but that's about it. Considering it's double project, I think I don't mind that. Display looking pretty dead, so... Oh, they also have money sponsors. Fun. I think we can just start with... Do we want to start Asia to block them, or just start hand size, maybe? Just draw from the deck and see what we hit. I got to figure out where we're getting this X token for Baboon Rock as well, because I do want to start next to the harbor. 2 sides, no doubt, to drop Ornithologists and get their money sponsors value. Should have drawn from the deck, though. Let's just see what we hit. Interesting for later. Not very interesting. Especially because they have Ornithologists. We're just going to sell the Snowy Owl. Start Americas. So they might be looking... They're probably definitely looking to pilfer 2 size Americas. Not touching rock, so it's not a Coati. Great thing about Pavilion build here is that we can just touch the harbor instantly. Sell that owl. Oh yeah, where is Baboon Rock going? Like this? Like this. Okay. They have a strength 6 sponsor. Maybe they have their own Baboon Rock. Probably good time to X back a Sos actually, because they're not really looking to break. Fish Uni could have been an option, yeah. Ooh, Landscape Gardener. Bet they have regrets now passing Pavilion build. Yeah, I think hand size is just nice to have. Fish, we have to carry around an extra fish. And there's not actually any guarantee that we hit a playable fish, so there's a bit of risk attached to it. I don't think we want either of these. Jaguar's not too interesting either. Waza could be fine for later. And we'll see how much we want to play around them trying to pilfer us. We don't have to play animals yet. We can do cards next action. Oh, they want the panda. That's interesting. Diversity researcher looks nice. Reptile, okay, Agama reptile breeding, good. Release, we don't have any science. I don't really see it coming down, though. Could be nice to get the partner zoo, but I think we just do that with our reptile breeding projects. In fact, do we even want to play? We can have another delaying move. Okay, they're going to play. Lag it. Well, it doesn't sound surprising for BGA. But it seems alright for me at the moment. Oh, they do have double monkey. Oh, ooh. Here's the problem. If we get into break chicken with them, we're not going to win that. Because they have money sponsors and ornithologists about to come out. Now they're threatening the break next move. So we do have to clever down build here. Did they also not hunt? They have an animal in there. Oh yeah, they have a panda. They picked up a panda and now they... This is why hunter animals is so dumb. But yeah, just in case they break, we have to get build out of the way here. Though they're certainly not going to break now. True, they could definitely have breeding program. 3 cards. I mean, I think we know one of them's ornithologist, one of them's panda. The other one we don't know. Okay, they're actually going to break. We are fine with that. Hopefully they don't have a project. Then we got to decide. Snapping for the mandrill, probably. With Baboon Rock, that's just amazing. The annoying thing right now is we can't build a 5 size. I mean, we can't even build a 4 size, but I think we want to grab... We want to grab Worker here so we can get a partner zoo. Actually, we're probably just breaking 5. We'll see if they actually have a project to do or not. Oh, yeah, you idiot. You have pavilion build. Okay, we can build a 4. No worries. Oh, nice. They also don't have a project. Unfortunately, we wanted to grab Africa Partner Zoo, so that kind of blocks our second project. I guess our way of getting the partners on 5 is our most important priority. Guess we can see what a cards 4 gives us. Yeah, I mean, if we can snap Rhino during the break, that would be good. I think we can probably live without Waza here. Definitely want to play that Science Library next. Maybe Breeding Corp's going to go as well. Science Library was a great hit. I was kind of searching for a sponsor. We really don't want to break 5 here. Yeah, Pavilion build MVP right now. Maybe we can go... Actional doesn't really line up. Gonna say get like Science 2 rep and then build a 4 size to draw up the Rhino. Doesn't really work out. I think we just want to grab second university, upgrade animals, then upgrade a Sos, look to play Mandrill for 2 CP. Maybe we just grab Fish Uni, but we kind of want to play the Manga Bay next. Another 2 size. Nice that they're getting X tokens every time they build. Probably going to run out of time for the round here as well because they have these X tokens. So they probably play animals, do cards break. We want to build a Sos, then animals. We don't have time for all that. Oh, they might even just break before. If they want to break away our worker is probably fine. Though they snap up Waza small, but they can't play it yet. Bit of a weird snap. Actually, it's actually not... It's pretty decent on this map. I mean, they're threatening to break, but don't really want to grab a random partner zoo that's not Africa. Guess we could grab Asia. It doesn't really... Well, we could also just get an Asian reptile or something. Guess we can sell the... Maybe it's time for the management plan to go. I really like holding on to projects on this map, though. Yeah, I think I'd rather get rid of breeding co-op. Asia could be okay. Oh, now the ornithologist comes out. So what do we know about their hand now? Panda, Waza Small. Those are potentially two cards. I think we'll just build down here. Kind of want to make sure we have room though. Because if we don't upgrade build, then we don't have a whole lot of room for everything. Assuming we get the Rhino, which is not guaranteed at all. I guess Rhino could fit up here. Guess we also might just want to be getting this diversity researcher anyway. We don't need a Marabou. I don't think they took the bush baby. I don't see when they would have done that. I'm pretty sure it just died. Maybe we also hit another project. And it's not like they're really threatening to get to 5 CP before us. We'll see. They sell a card first. Now they only have 2 in their hand. Llama. What on earth is going on? So I'm pretty sure the last card in their hand was a small. They got rid of the panda. Llama. They have a rock monitor. And they have Waza Small. Very interesting. Well, I mean... Well... Kind of want to release Martin. I don't know. Fish is maybe a bit of a distraction, even though I rate them so high. It's also an Australia fish, but what on earth do we get rid of? The breeding programs? Maybe it's less appealing because they can leech off it. Just get rid of Agama plus breeding program. But now playing the Martin secures the partners on 5. Hello, Justin. Going very well. I think we just do that. Just build a one size, build a pavilion. I don't think a stream snipe. I have no idea about Africa. I guess they're trying to just maximize the amount of options for primates they can get. It's a weird one, because I would have thought Asia for certain. I don't believe they're a stream sniper, though. Well, we're going to release this so we can build it too as well. I'm really conscious of leaving room up here. So the cool thing is we can put a big aquarium here. Can still fit a 5-size for the mandrill up here. We don't really want the clever just yet. So maybe we work our way around here and then we have the option of building a 4-size for the rhino at some point. Not going to sell anything. We can still afford to play Martin next move. We could just break next move. I think they're going to break, though. Actually, they can afford the Rock Monitor. Maybe they'll play it this move. Probably considering playing it because then it gives them a hunt action. Yeah, a hunt 4 as well. Yeah, but the great thing is they just have no projects on the horizon. If we block them on Primates 2, they don't have Asia or Australia. We know they don't have a project in their hand. So it's going to start the round off with single uni. Oh, they actually hunt. Okay, never mind. Hunter animals is the best. I think we'll just cause break now because I don't want to start next round by breaking 5. Then we just play Martin release, or we could even just grab second uni first. And we get our Rhino. Reptile management. Would grabbing uni first make sense? They're probably going to grab uni this move. Actually, they should probably grab Primate University. So they might want to grab Science 2 Rep University so they can play their Wazor. Okay, it is Primate. Oh, nice. We get our Science Library money. Thank you. Okay, they have 4 Primates now. And we pretty much know their hand exactly. They still can't play their Wazor, so they're probably going to break. Means we don't necessarily have a lot of time this round. I think we kind of want to get 2-size rewards soon-ish. Is that even true? Where are we putting 2 sizes? Kind of just want to chuck a large aquarium up here, 5 size here, 4 size here. Don't have diversity yet. So if we grab second uni now, we could upgrade animals, then upgrade sponsors. True, it could definitely be a 5 money game. Monkey uni is gone, unfortunately. Guess we could also just build a small aquarium drop diversity if they don't take it here. Yeah, that's the consideration. Build a small aquarium. Maybe we just don't need to build a big one. Now it's not as bad to do because it's ahead of our association. But if I didn't grab uni first, then I would never go build, then animals, then association. But in this order, I think it's more acceptable. They drew a random card, so we do get our diversity. Oh, we can probably also use our clever now. Can just get cards out of the way immediately. They're still threatening to break in 2. But they might just want to break 5 just to get a bit of extra money. Oh, never mind. That random card draw was of Reese's Monkey Park. We still largely know their hand. Okay. Hunt first. Not bad. I don't think there's any world where we're going for Australia, but Well, actually, maybe. Maybe. That's fine. I mean, I kind of want to have cards ahead of animals as well. So we actually do have 3 Australia now, so it's probably a consideration going for 4. Shouldn't be too hard to hit. Yeah, we can just grab Australia Partner Zoo here. They have their 6 primates now. Thankfully, it's blocked off at 6. Thankfully, they also don't have Baboon Rock. Okay, Hunter Animals is the best action card ever, apparently. Yeah, with diversity, we don't mind taking 2 size. I'm not sure that we need it, though. We're going to get a 2 size back here for the Dingo, then we basically just want to build probably a 5 size next to play the Mandrill. And after that, the Rhino comes down, so it's not like we're loaded with money. Also, we have to do Project here, because they just got a billion X tokens, so they can break 9, which they might want to do. Okay, other consideration to Asia first? I don't think so. I think I'd, yeah, really rather just secure the partner zoo. I think we can live without 2 sizes for now, but I do like the idea of 5 money. And our last upgrade, I was considering a Source, but yeah, we don't need it. We can just do cards. We'll see if they want to break 9 or not. Not like they can X-Back build, so yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Are we interested in anything here? Not really. Maybe the Project is the best card. But I don't think we mind selling it immediately. We can still do Africa. All we need is 1 more Africa tag, so we're playing the Mandrill next. Okay, we're not doing Okapi lines here, not in this chat. Ooh, where's our Americas tag for that? They are so far away from rep, I don't think we have to worry about it. Also, they have Asian Elephant, so they're probably going to build a 5 size here. But if they want to do that, it has to be over the sponsors. So I think... Actually, I don't know. They're really running out of room for their map. Okay, but they don't have a sponsor to play. They can't play Waza. Just like that. Do we want a pavilion? I don't really see why not. We can also trade our money for appeal, so probably don't need it because we're never filling map. Then I guess we can start off with animals onto a ×2 on cards. Hopefully get a project. Guess if we don't find anything, I really don't want to grab uni manually. Well, they take uni. Guess there's a lot of things we could hit. We can hit another Australia tag, another fish, another project. Ah, they really want that rep so they can play their Waza Small finally. They're also getting a bit closer to warehouse, not warehouse. Christ, Andrew, Amazon house, not Amazon warehouse. Oh, Carbion. I mean, we're still missing the Americas tag, so no can do. Also, we have our fourth Australia here. Hmm. Don't ever wait. Well, okay, we do get this if we grab like Fish University. Really don't want to do that though. Oh, here comes the money sponsors. Is that snappable? I don't think so. Oh. Oh. I don't think this... Well, Siberian's definitely never coming out. I mean, Andrew's been calling it Amazon warehouse for a long time now. Okay, there's a fish. Playable. Also Americas. Hello. We got a lot of stuff we want to sell, huh? Oh, this... Okay, this is elephant. We have a bit of an annoying problem. Don't have anything to do next move. Well, that's just a raw elephant. That is a raw elephant. No Asia partners who here. I'm not even sure Komodo Dragon would be the best thing they could get. I mean, let's see what they hunt. Let's see. Yes, it might just be Fish University. Yeah. Been saying it for a long time. Shark Attack is amazing. Ooh, accessible zoo. Alright. Hunt, go. I still don't know how they're going to close out this game. They have no room in their zoo. They hit a domestic rabbit, so they're definitely going to drop the horse. There's a real possibility that puts a Carpi in range for us. What do they have? Uni, yeah. Fish Uni here is so damn slow. I hate it. It just does a lot of things for us. It unblocks us. Yeah, we got diversity played, so don't have to worry about room. Yeah, I probably have some regrets now not doing 2 Asia last round. We have plenty of Australia. This can also die. Yeah, we don't even need to play the Tambuck in, oh, but we kind of want to for the Americas. So we can definitely Tambaki straight into Amazon House. Okay, it's still not playable. They can't draw it up. The best they can hope for is that it dies. Unless their plan is to do a cards 1 action. If they draw it with a cards 1 action, I mean, they can't even place it. What am I talking about? Don't have to be worried about that because they literally can't place it, but they probably are going to break next move. Accessible Zoo should be okay. I will assume they're going to break next. Oh, they're going to play their Waza? True, they don't need to break. They just get they just get 15 money in 1 action. But I think that's a pretty big mistake, giving us Amazon House just in playable range here. This Clever could be nice. Do we really need to play a Dingo? Are we ever playing a Tortoise? Like 4 Australia is probably good enough. Yeah, they oh, did they drop Expert in Herbies? Okay, yeah, they must have. Oh, it even gives us Baboon Rock value. Amazing. I think I should try to place this first. See where we actually go. Okay, that's our spot. I want the X token. Wait, Rhino's not bad now. Rhino's sick. I think Accessible Zoo, by the time we played Taipan, already 3 CP. Hey, Amazon House is great for Accessible Zoo. That is actually a juicy sponsorship, Primates. Also, probably just better to get the reputation. I was going to say find a fish, but we really don't need a fish. Yeah, 2 reputation. We want the 2 size. Oh, we can also drop Kookaburra this way. Probably be interested in that. I don't know that we need more playable animals, but... Can start, yeah, okay, we're never playing Tortoise, as sad as that is. Yeah, we just need to fix up our action order a little bit here. And play double Petting Zoo plus draw up nothing. There's no small animals here. But they will get another Hunt 6. See, what is the last card in their hand? Expert in Herbivores, is that the last card in their hand? Hit a Chinese Water Dragon. Let's just X-back build. Probably don't need to worry about selling anything. Kind of hope they do play Expert in Herbies because we actually need to fix up our action order for next round. So the thing that we want to do next round is get a Source at 5, just do animals into double a Source to finish. Maybe we actually want to do double animals into a Source to finish. So we need sort of animals and a source high. Because if a source started at 1, then it's risky because we're going to start off the round by getting the ×2 with our 2 size. So actually, I think our plan is double animals. See if we can find something else. Well, I mean, that just locks up the game for sure. Okay, that's nice. Rhino's still safe to keep. Probably don't need to ever play migration. But now we're threatening ending this round with Communicator. It's tempting. I mean, that is 6 appeal. To be honest, I should have drawn it up because it's probably just the best thing to play during the break. Anyway, we hit a Communicator, so now we're just threatening to do another project. We can play Communicator, play Taipan, or in any order of those. Oh yeah, we can play Communicator and then do 2 Asia even. Because we don't need our token, we hit 4 Australia anyway. Yeah, that'll make him cause the break. Yeah, exactly. They don't have snapping. They don't have any income reward. This is the thing. They've been selling cards all game long, and they have no endgame plan. Well, next question actually is sponsorship primates better than publications? We're getting, depending on what animals we play here, we kind of want to play. I think we hit all our requirements anyway from playing these 3 animals. So, oh wait, but we want the ×2 on animals. We can't play this during the break. We'll still take it away from them. Ooh, Zoo School's a good point. Slight miss. Slight miss. Shouldn't matter. Yeah, Zoo School would have been the correct one. Sorry, dude. No time for you. Maxed out accessible zoo with that. Very nice. Probably all started to go wrong when they just let us do primates too, I guess. Not having a project for them just killed them the whole game. Yeah, 1 project for the game. We only had 3, but also Baboon Rock's just a great start. Then they also gave us Amazon House for free. Definitely a mistake. 1 because of Rhino Eagle, definitely. Actually, I was considering that. Is sponsors better than Asos? But the answer still has to be no, right? Publications is 3. Sponsorship primates is 6. They're still not better. Oh, plus Zoo School? Even then, it's still not better, right? Oh, because we get 2 CP here? They're even, because we're doing 5 Australia, but it's worse on tiebreakers. No, actually, sorry, this is better. That's 18. Did they even go for long rounds? I'm not sure. I mean, they had the money, but yeah, no second worker did definitely hurt them. Did they cause every break? Yeah, 3-1. Yeah, that's why it was very important that we clevered back build. So if they did break, we could just do Primates 2. Because without Primates 2, we're actually in a pretty tough position, I think. I guess we just follow that up with grabbing Primate University if they did Primates 2. So maybe we just get Primates 4 the next round anyway. Alright, we did actually go up a whole 2 ranks from that. So very nice. Yeah, I don't think there was anything very special that game. Yeah, okay. The choice of Partner Zoo second round was quite weird. Africa Partner Zoo, then they played a llama, then like they snapped up Wilds of Small, which was definitely a mistake. They drew up a panda and then sold it. I don't understand. Some of the choices were questionable. Thanks, David. Okay, our opponent was decently high rated, and I can tell they're high rated because they took the fox first. Although I'm not sure if I'd take the fox or the raven. I like the raven a lot. We'll definitely take that next. Question is, do we want a single red and 2 yellow? Maybe. Do we just want to... I guess they want 2 yellow pretty bad. Not a huge fan of putting red as the base of a building, but also where to position these. I think we're okay with the yellow sort of going down the bottom here. Squirrel could be interesting. Has some combo with the croc. We already have the buildings. Just requires us to build very vertically. Though we kind of... Yeah, it's not that great of a combo of tiles. Oh, they're definitely taking the otter here, which I also rate pretty highly. Hmm. What do you mean? The raven's very calm. Yeah, I don't know that we want to... Well, everything here is a vertical building, that's the thing. And they're just building flat, so they can definitely rush the game on us, which I don't like being in that position. Maybe the boar is just a safer pick. We also have a decent combo of tiles here for it. Don't mind the boar. Can put our building base down here and just make a tree up here. It just doesn't have... Well, I guess... Hopefully we don't reveal anything too... Okay, everything here should be pretty useless for them. So it might become a bit of a stalemate, neither of us wanting to take animals. We'll see how they play it out. I do like all their positioning so far. They definitely know how to play. Like, their board is beautiful. They will finish these 2 animals easily. Okay, they just take the koala to just put something else out there. I don't even know that we even care about this. I think I'd rather just make them commit to that. We kind of... Okay, we do want buildings here. Could start going for water. I mean, we could kind of easily make the macaque. Can also just make another tree with a start of a water. I'm just scared of revealing something for them. The macaques... They already want mountains here, but it's a decent animal. I mean, like, mountain, mountain, water. No. Mountain, mountain up. Water's along here. We want the water to touch this building. Okay, that has a little bit of overlap. So it's not the best for them, but it is playable for them. I guess they still take it. Yeah, this is the problem. They're building very, very flat. We are going to run out of time if we try to do everything. Oh, that's for the koala? Makes sense. Okay, that's... Oh, we don't have a choice. We have to deny that from them. We can't let them have that. Yeah, they have like everything designed to rush. We just have to take our mountain here. They don't really want mountains anymore. They do want trees. We're also getting another tree for ourselves. Could just chuck a tree in the corner here, although I kind of like putting a tree here for the potential hedgehog pattern that we might get. That could also work with the panther. Although, oh my god, that's set up so nicely for them. They're already making a tree here for the koala, then it's got a free panther point. I look to keep going with the water, kind of a useless green. They can finish in 2 turns. Though them taking that, they probably don't want to finish that quickly. That's not the best for us. That's in the maybe category. Yeah, I'm a little envious of their river. It's okay. We could potentially dump a yellow here, and that would be 5 points at the end. If we put a yellow here, it kills the building, so it's not that good, but this building already scores. Don't really have a place for this. I guess this can, if we get some more yellow, we can dump yellow up here. We'll just chuck it in the corner, 2 yellows can go up there. Not a whole lot of green left. I mean, we'll see if they just want to keep going flat, because if they build a koala here, then they don't end in 2 rounds anymore. They end in 3, and we want more time. Though if they get another green, they for sure want to put it on the ground so they finish the otter pattern and a lot of the frog pattern. In fact, they're probably going to take green water tree. Then they can place the tree stump here. Maybe just out of the way over here. Then they're threatening to end next round. Well, it's kind of like there's no reason to score it yet. I don't imagine there'll be a better card, but there's no reason to score it until we need to. It also kind of looks a little bit deceiving then. It looks like we're far behind. I don't know. They're good. They see our scoring cards. But they risk revealing something. Oh, okay, I did not expect that. They risk revealing something like that. We can't really effectively use it, though. Our best play is definitely a tree. We don't even need to take the raccoon. But, okay, it doesn't hurt too, because we actually finished the boar, and they can't finish an animal here, so there's no risk. I think we just keep going along with our river. If I were them, I would probably just finish the game with that. They finish their yellow, they get just another green on the ground. It should be enough to win. We don't have a lot of scoring. I mean, maybe there's some miracle and we get 3 rocks. Even with 3 rocks, it's probably not enough. Yeah, they should just finish. Or they don't, though. That could be a mistake. I mean, what they ideally want is another tree here. I mean, I would just finish for sure. Another tree would be worth quite a few points. Not great for us. It's not a tree for them, so we don't have to worry too much. It's a rock, actually, but... Just want to slam down another building. Green really doesn't do anything. I mean, this would be their best tile combination, maybe. Probably. Then we've got to decide... Are we putting a red? Probably just safer to put a red here and make sure this building scores. Yellow, yellow, green could be our best last combo. They get single building, which does score for them as well. If we get just yellow, yellow, green, I think we're losing by quite a bit. Yellow, yellow is not too bad. It's +6, plus... It's like a +12 tile for us, but we just haven't placed as much down as them. Now, animals are kind of the same, maybe a bit worse. Yeah, it makes sense to get another frog point. 14, 46. Okay, well, it's the same. Well, this is now our best. This is +6, plus the mountains are also +6. So it's actually the same as Raccoon. Is it better to get llama, actually? It's +5. No, we can't even get llama. Can't be too mad. I think they played it well. This is the thing with going flat. I think I took the best animals available at every point in time. Maybe I should have taken the otter first. But, like, the fox and the otter are so strong because they can just... They build flat, they get so many animal points, and then they just fill their map and beat us on efficient low ground cubes. Because I think if you do reverse that and we get the fox, it's a very different game. I don't know, I think Raven's pretty good as well. Not sure there was anything that I could have actually done differently, though. Like, I couldn't block them from any tile because they started with Fox Otter, so they just have complete flexibility with, like, every tile they take. Maybe I should have committed to actually taking the mouse. Not that we score from it, but it does deny them 5 points. I don't think they made too many mistakes, though. I still think they should have ended the round before, but yeah, it didn't cost them. I mean, maybe. I think our last round was better than their last round. I'm not as upset about Harmonies. There's just higher elements of luck in it than a lot of other games. I'm surprised that they were only 300 rated, though. I haven't actually checked how far away we are from here. Exactly, Daryl. Okay, first place is over 100 points away from second, or nearly 100 points away from second. Look at the top 10. That just tells you the complete lack of competition this season. Right? If JD is getting in top 10, that's pretty funny. Interesting opener. Everything points towards blue except we don't have any white discards, but Nuclear Plant's still the best card here. There's a lot of reasons to go blue. So our hope is to get 2 white from the other hand, or maybe a single black from the other hand, like a wind turbines or something. Recycling plant. Oh, we do get 2 white. Wow, that's really good. That's like perfect start. Yeah, they can't deny us all the blues, so now we just take a blue card, we get 1 of these black cards back at least. We get a white from the other hand and a green from the other hand to build the nuclear plant. They are going hard to deny us, but okay, they're still 2 white, so now we can take our green. Actually, I don't mind the neuroscience pivot, so I'm glad that we took the research center away. Then we probably also want to take away the airborne laboratory. Get a white from the other hand. Maybe we look at getting the quantum generator here. We'll see. It's either that or icebreaker. Probably wouldn't mind the quantum. But yeah, they're kind of stuck now. I don't know. Their direction is going for yellow, I guess. But the city was a very weird second pick. Like, it's just denial from us, but it does absolutely nothing for them. Yeah, that's the other thing. It denies recycling plant from them, which is a huge bonus. So it's very lucky that we got 2 white there. This looks nice. Can't ask for a better start than this. I mean, we could have a better start with a giant dam, but that would be the only thing better. I actually don't mind them keeping recycling plant here. I think if they're going to go for a win, it's going to be... Well, they should definitely keep City of Agartha, though. If they're going to go for a win, it's got to be in the long-term winning, like, tons of financiers and white production. Just producing a lot. Having said that, I mean, we could still find no scoring cards and still lose. but our start is 100 times better than theirs. I don't even... Atlantis would not even be my top 5 cards that I'm hoping to get right now. Lunar Base is interesting, but... Could consider as taking the scoring, but I like that there's Museum here as backup, so I kind of want to take Treasure of the Templars first. Then we get Lunar Base or Museum back. Lunar Base would be higher priority. Megabomb's a bit of a nothing pick. Polar Base is perfect. Sorcerer Squadron also looks really good, but Polar Base is a great scoring card. Could even take the Lunar Base. Probably just take it from them anyway. Sorcerer Squadron just to help our blue production. Yes, we can also look at something like a research center from this hand. We maybe get a white back. Just helps us win green for the rest of the game, but also put the green on Quantum Generator and Lunar Base. I think even without Sorcerer, we're alright, because we can get the Submarine from the other hand, and that basically does the same job at producing. We could take a white here just to make sure we can build a research center. Probably the safest play. I think with our lead, it's the safer play to make. Don't really have anything here, though. Could keep a Juggernaut for later. I mean, it's a good scorer. The idea would be taking a yellow discard for Polar Base. Juggernaut feels... I don't know, maybe it's a riskier option. I feel like we can justify it though. I mean, it's a blue producer. We have Crystallium coming in. We shouldn't have trouble building all of this. We have a lot of black production coming up. Keep getting those generals. Their board is looking a lot better from what it was in round 1. Looks kind of respectable, just they're just a little bit behind us. Wow. Probably Ancient Astronauts is the first thing I'm looking at. There's so many good options here. I mean, Roswell's probably the best scorer for us. Alexander's Tomb is the best scorer for both of us. Like, I want all 5 of these. So I guess we'll just start with Alexander's because it's the best for them. Although Ancient Astronauts is really good for them as well. Now we just make sure we get a blue discard to build treasure. This hand's a little bit more dead, but I guess Bionic Graphs here is looking pretty good. They do take Ancient Astronauts. I think we'll take Roswell next. Don't necessarily need Super Soldiers because we might be getting Bionic Grafts. Although this would be the next pick. Solar cannon, not sure we have enough yellow to build that as well. Probably also try to get a green discard for quantum generator. Say binary graphs. Yes. No more green from the other hand. One green from this hand. Why do they want so much green? Oh, they're trying to win green bonus. Let's take the green. I feel like our scoring is good enough already. Probably just take a submarine to actually build this round. We do get this as well. We're producing 7 black now. Maybe we actually discard the submarine to put on Juggernaut. Yeah. Maybe we do. Okay, we can discard Bionic Graphs actually. It doesn't matter then. I mean, that's definitely going. These two definitely getting kept. I think that's definitely going, although it's still pretty good for us. That should be kept. That should be kept. Maybe we just discard Bionic. Though I do like it as well. Yeah, we probably have enough spots for our green to go. Guess we can commit to building Juggernaut. Well, actually, maybe the better play was... The better play might have been build submarine and build polar base as well this round. We could spend 2 crystalline on yellow for polar base. I don't think it matters. Yeah, now we're just 1 crystalline short of polar base. I actually managed to rack up a decent bit of scoring, to be honest. I mean, they had a bad start from, like, kind of no fault of their own. But now they're getting their scoring going. Yeah, they're going to finish astronauts as well as get some... just nice flat points. And they have a decent amount of financiers too. Okay, the question is, can we build Fountain of Youth as well? I think the answer is yes. We're going to be producing at least 11 blue. There's no blue producers here, actually. Do need some yellow discards. We produce exactly enough green for what we need. We need 2 more yellow. We just take a blue to discard. Not that they ever need this. Are they ever building National Monument? I don't think so. Not really much to take here. Guess we can look at taking white. Maybe we get the tank division from the other hand. we take this now knowing that we get a yellow back, guaranteed. So that's actually a decent scoring card, Tank Division. Well, decent. It's worth it's worth 5 points. Yeah, we just don't need anything here anymore. We're going to finish with a lot of generals. A lot of generals. 20. 5, 6, 7, 8. 22 generals, I think. So any world where we can even build a propaganda center before production doesn't help produce yellow. So build, that's it really. Doesn't hurt to keep this, but probably never getting built. Maybe we have enough Crystallium, maybe. Probably not. Yeah, we have like no leftover resources. Going to be a monster score, though. I think we're looking at 120 plus here. Maybe, yeah, more than 120. Just enough to build all of that. $82 is not a bad score for them, but they just ran into this ridiculous 136. That's the most generals I've had in quite a long time. We did manage to get 3 multipliers, so that's 88 points from generals, but then also 5 blue buildings times 2, also black multipliers, some good flat point cards. It's like everything. Hot take is that side B is better. I don't know, I've always preferred side A personally. I don't mind side B. I actually can't tell if water is more or less contested on side B or not. Because whenever I play in real life, water is always contested no matter what map we're on. I think if you're playing with spirit animals, then side B is a bit more balanced. Water less contested. Okay. I'll take your word for that. Alright, I think we had a good mix of all ranks here. We are second position. We're kind of hoping red doesn't bid too high. I think we'd rather just take it slow. I think 4 would be a good bid for us. Maybe it goes 2, 4, 5 path. 4, 5. 5 for a 26 to avoid a 3. The problem with passing is we give everyone else a much better deal. The positive of passing is that the person in front of us has less money. And I know they definitely want us to outbid it. I think 5 is just borderline for a 26. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ellie. I hope I can make it to 4th. Actually, aside from last week, I was on a great streak. Last week did not turn out well, though. I think I was feeling confident last week, so this week I'm not feeling confident at all. I'm feeling relaxed, though. This should definitely just be pass. So How gets a great deal here, 13 for free. I think we just go kind of low this. Oh, that's horrid. Yeah, we just start this off with a 2. Is it even worth it? Yeah, because it probably goes like 2, 3, 4 pass. Then we get a 9 instead of a 1. That's got to be worth at least $1. Congrats, Mike. You're a guru now. I'm actually not even a guru for Ark Nova at the moment. I'm only a guru for Dog Lover because there's such a low amount of players for it. But I guess For Sale would have a large amount of players, so that's impressive that you're a guru. Okay, 4 was exactly what I was hoping to see. Pass. We get the 9 for 1. It's okay. I don't like our position a ton, though. Though I think blue and green are both paying quite a bit. Like, green is paying 4 for an 18. Last round we paid 5 for 26, so I think we got a better deal last round than green. Then green is getting this round. And also, yeah, paying 2,000 for 10 is not good either. I thought they just bid 5. Okay, it's just this thing that popped down. This player is not playing. I swear it looks like they bid 5 there for a second. The question is, are they just not here because they're on their phone, or are they busy writing down notes of what everyone has? Okay, we're just passing first here. I don't think there's any amount of money that we could bid on this that would make it worth it. Which is a shame, because it means blue gets a 21 for free ahead of us. Kind of hope green just starts high, actually. But we're passing no matter what. Just start off with a 6 green, go on. 3 is a very odd amount. He played a game one time and became a guru. That is impressive. Actually, I'm wondering, do games only have guru status if they have an arena mode? Come on, pass. Pass red. Actually, no, I'd like red to bid 5 here. Just bid 5 red. Okay, I mean, I'm also happy getting a 21. Yeah, but blue gets a 24 for free. It's not a fair game at times. Oh, this is also a pass round. What is this? We're getting a 4 here. Everyone's going to be so rich. Red might even just pass. 24 for free is amazing. Everyone's so rich because the rounds are very even. So I don't know if that's better or worse for us. Okay, we'd have 5 for free. Blue is just getting higher numbers than us for free. This is the problem. Blue's just strictly in a better position than us. Okay. This round could get ugly. I think the fact that everyone is so rich means we're just gonna bid high. Taking the 7 here would be a big L. Actually, see, I think how can just start off pretty low, actually. There's almost no risk. I guess the risk is that it comes back around and then he has to bid again. 4, 6, 7, 8. I think I would start the bidding with a 4. That's an interesting one. Actually, this is the problem. 4 is risky, because if it goes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then what Hal gets screwed. But if it goes 4, 6, 7, 8, then obviously he's very happy. But maybe 5 is 6 is probably even a safer play. But if this goes to... I think blue would bid 9 on this. I'm not passing anyway. I think blue would bid 9 on this. I don't think Hal would ever bid 8. I was a bit worried that red would bid 8, but then I guess that would be bad for them, because red actually wants to get outbid here. I think 6 was a safer play, but I also think 4 could have done the job, but it was a bit riskier. I guess worst case scenario now would be blue passing, but I don't think blue should ever pass here. They're the richest. And especially going first in the last round is nice. I think we're just taking the lowest card next round. But I also think maybe there's a 2 left, but the 1 and 4 are definitely gone. I don't remember about 2 and 3. I think we're taking a low card next round. But if we get the 28 here, our hand is probably good enough anyway with a low card. They're thinking hard. I mean, I think it's also an obvious 9. There we go. It's good to get $4,000 back for this. So we definitely got a much better deal than blue now. I feel like we're not paying too much. But the thing is, you also have to worry about what other people are getting. So if like green gets a 20, if green gets like a 22 for free, then they're just getting such a big advantage. So, oh, this is beautiful. As a 12 is the lowest, lovely. We might not even get the lowest here. No, I think we get the lowest. It's fine. I don't think we can be too upset with this hand. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, green. You mad lad, green. Oh, what? How got screwed over so much? I don't even know if you bid here as red. It's surely not worth 6. I think are we getting a 19 for free? Green. Oh my goodness. Well, we have to have a better than average hand, and we have $4,000 left over. I have no idea who has the worst hand. Someone must have a terrible hand if we have this. 14, 0, all in, baby. 28. No regrets here. The worst we get is 9, but I think we get the 14 or the 12. Can't get lower than 9 here. Just avoid the zeros and 2. There's only 4 zeros and there's only 2 zeros and 2 twos, so we just avoid those. Yeah, all 1 and 2 actually. Ooh. Did not expect them to go that low. We could have gone the 26 there and gotten away with it. Okay, this is definitely just 5. Just it's at a 9. A sneaky 9 to maybe get a 7. I feel like 9 wouldn't be the lowest here. Yes. 5 would have done the job anyway. This is a 5, 100%. Someone's going to win the 15 with like a 15 or something, I think. Actually, I don't know. A few people have used their low cards. Oh, wow. People bid high on this. People got punished hard for that. Now we just use our... I don't know. I don't think a 26 gets the top 2. There's a 30, a 29, and a 27. Maybe it just does. Oh, okay. I mean, 19 would have done the job as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please, no. Surely not. Oh, no. That was very costly. That was extremely costly. We're not last. We're third after all that? Who was second lowest? It just would have been what house screwed over even more. uh, so I don't think even getting the last 2 rounds... It would get us second, but it wouldn't get us first. 62. You did well. 54. There was a lot of inequality there. Alright, I feel like we had a stacked hand and we blew it all getting the 0 for the 2021. But I think our best place would have been second. I don't think we were catching blue. That's what I mean. Blue just sort of got better deals than us the whole way through. I think their hand must have been completely stacked. If only you could look at what they actually had. They got the 30. They had a 3. They had a 20. So 30, 23, 10, 24, 20. Their hand was even more stacked than ours. But I guess we knew that. Okay, I don't feel so bad. Bidding 5 in the last round was poor BDW there. Getting 5 bid in the last round. I don't try to abandon TFM games, but they're 100 rated. I'm only in gold 1, though. My fear is that they're going to play very slowly. I was stunned by the vibe as well. It was great for me. Point Luna, we want Earth tags. We have none really. I like huge ass. Well, we have Allied Bank. That works, right? Is it even that good? Huge asteroids okay. Flooding's okay. Decomposers, comet, grass. I think we just try to like rush this game out for tactical reasons and for meta reasons. I think this is fine though. I mean, we start with oceans over card draw. We start with triple temperature bump. Okay. If we're trying to rush the game out, maybe Mohole is the right pick over Allied Banks. That's quite buggy, huh? Oh my god. Okay, undoing is not great. Yeah, I think this makes more sense getting the heat production. They are Valley Trust. Start with 37, draw 3 preludes and play one of them. Science tag is 2 less. So where the hell did we get insects from? Oh, right, from Point Lunar itself. It's okay, it self draws a card. Well, pretty good. Let's just start with flooding then over the card draw. Towing a comet, nice. Can't play it yet, so let's just pass. Towing a comet would be a good second card to play. Alright, so they started with biolabs, self-sufficient settlement, and biofuels. It looks like they're going to help us terraform. Could be a very quick game then. Or viral enhancers is an amazing start. But yeah, we have a plant killer. That's nice. Just start off next round playing Comet, I guess. Then the following round after that, we're first player with 8 heat. We can hopefully get the other heat raise. They have tech stress. They produce a lot of power. Ooh. Oh man. Mohole is what we need to speed up the game. Cartel's just good with Point Luna and Earth. I feel like Mohole's probably what we need though. I don't think I'm scared of energy tapping, but honestly, Power Grid could become scary. They took immigration shuttles. I don't think we're interested in the mine, but I don't know that we're keeping Cartel. Maybe it'll pay for itself. And we want to play Comet Cartel this round, I guess. It gives us a card draw and 2 money for 11. It'll 2 income. It'll pay for itself. Oh, designed microorganisms. Look at all those plants. Very important comment now. Does this affect... Next round, we probably want to play Mohole Area and Towing a Comet. Is that even possible? Maybe it's just possible if we don't buy any card, because these two are actually pretty important to play. Then it gives us a conversion. I think we work on the basis that we want to play both of these. So doing quick math, we'll have 1 titanium, so we'll have 7. We'll have 47. We can afford to buy 1 card. I mean, we're always taking away Mars University here. Though I'm not happy about giving them a card draw. Sabotage could really disrupt our plans, but black polar dust, that would help us terraform, I guess. But this would ruin our plans. Take away the card draw. Actually, guess we can keep the Mars University. Said we could afford to keep 1 card. Probably don't need the black polar dust. Okay, so we'll start by converting and then playing the Mohole. Oh, gotta be careful where we place this. Then we have to build next to it. So I kind of want to undo that and play the Towing a Comet first. Then we play maybe Mohole over here and then convert here. Assuming our plants don't die. Oh, it's really nice. Okay, we're producing 8 heat every round now. Then we get grass coming out soon. Probably just standard project some greeneries as well. Meanwhile, they have like full science going. That's a little bit scary. But we're very glad they did not take card draw. Up or under? I guess up. Okay, I like abolition again. Don't need to play anything. Investment loan, instant money, and a card draw. I don't know if they'd be interested in playing a titanium mine. I feel like urbanized area we don't have to worry too much about. It's still kind of early enough that titanium mine would pay for itself, but... Okay. Passing us all the cards to help terraform. In fact, that's actually quite good to play next. That that almost gives us a conversion. Depending on where we put the ocean. Take the loan for... Also gives us a card draw. I feel like we don't need titanium mine. Or it gives us conversion if they raise heat. Because we can play grass. So let's hope they raise heat. We can start by raising heat. We also kind of want to play decomposers first. Can we still afford that? 16. Yeah, we can just afford that. With our titanium. up to 6 science. Okay, they do raise. Good. They don't have enough to kill any of our plants. There was a mining expedition. I don't know that they would have taken it. Maybe they did, though. Guess let's get 2 plants up here. Gain 3 plants. Draw up a physics complex, which we're glad they don't have. We get another convert if they don't kill our plants. The main goal is just try to win. Oh, they're going to sell 2 and play it. It's fine, we can convert next round. Not convinced. Oh no, they had other ideas. Weird selling 2 then. Gonna play anything else? We could, I mean, we could investment loan to play Cartel. That probably ends up working out paying for itself. We don't really have much else to play at the moment. Also lets us draw 2 cards. Oh, that's interesting. It's actually a very good draw. So is a city. We do have a fuel generators here. We could look at playing a city before they energy tap us, so we could play this first move, play fuel generators now. Although I guess we can also just do this next round to save them money. So just play that, worry about it next round. Capital should probably be concerned about the most, I guess. Hired raiders would be slightly annoying. Like, heat's going up pretty quickly. I don't know that this will be relevant to play, though. We only need 5 oceans. I guess we have none in our hand. Maybe we'll keep it. Probably keep the raiders too. Maybe don't worry about it. It's like nearly free money, but it's not quite. Let's start with the city. Got a great spot for it here. Should have maybe thought about that spot a little bit more. So there are probably lines where we can standard project ocean and then convert after playing algae. But now I think we don't have enough plants. Still think we want a standard project ocean though. Actually, we're going to be a little bit money short of playing algae. We could almost just standard greenery. We could also just save money. Yeah, playing so many engine cards. Their first play next round. We're actually... Gardener's a bit up in the air. We're close to a conversion, but not close enough. We do get a temperature raise. Should do that last. We could play algae if we sold physics complex. I think we just really want to get it online. We can start off next round with conversion into Gardener then. Unless they have a way to get plants before us. They have 6 cards in hand. Alright, what else are we looking at? Don't really have to be worried about Mare. Terraformer, we are winning by a mile, so we can also get Terraformer. Or this could be painful. That's a good restricted area spot. Oh, and it gives a conversion next round. That's bad. So as long as they're paying attention, they get conversion into Gardener next round. Then I guess we have to counter by getting Terraformer, but we don't really have a good path to getting any others. I guess Mare or Builder would be the other ones. Builder, we only have 5. Also, they have 7 science already. And card draw. We gotta end this game real quick. Before they start getting anti-gravity or something. We're on Gen 5 and it's probably looking pretty close. Can't imagine there's too many more generations. Maybe like another 3 or 4. GHG for their 8th science. Question mark tag. Heat, I don't... It gives us a card draw, but also we don't really... It doesn't really help us. NRB or pets, I don't think we're too interested in. Open city. I'll just take that away. This would help us get a heat bump like 4 generations faster. I really don't think it does anything. It's something to spend our titanium on, but I think would be okay if they played that. I don't know that I want to keep any of these. Maybe open city for later. Not that much better than a standard project city, to be honest. The 2 plants could be very nice though. Maybe also want to keep a card or 2 for Mars University. Also, this would be a plant tag, right? So we should keep that for insects, definitely. Okay, also, is there any way we can get the heat raise here? Maybe we standard project. I guess they're not really threatening it either. Let's question mark into insects. Do we want to fund anything? Not really. Like insects for +3 is good enough. 6 is a good number because it gives us double conversion next round. Oh, corporate stronghold. Now they're going after Mare. That means they certainly don't have enough money for an oxygen raise. Actually, maybe they still have that mining expedition card. Probably something to keep an eye out on. I think we should just wait till they pass before we convert. So should we play Mars University? We don't have anything to get rid of, though. Pets. Now they're definitely out of money. We can do our single conversion. Also, I probably should have played pets first before the city. Okay, convert and get Terraformer. Feel like they're just going to go for another city and then mayor next round. Not sure, maybe it is the time to fund something. I really don't want to do thermals though. Even though it probably would be the safest. I feel like there's a lot that could go wrong there. Landlord, definitely not the answer. Although we do produce more than them now. They're beating us currently though. They're beating us on like everything though. Thermals feels a little bit risky. But if I let them fund scientists, I feel like they just smash us. Just pass. Virus, that slows them down a little bit. Then we could look at funding landlord maybe. I think virus is a good keep here. Amazed they're not taking research outposts. I mean, it's a science and it's a third city for them. That seems crazy not to keep. Where would we even place it? Oh, over here's the perfect spot. We want another city as well. So we start with research outpost conversion. Media archives. 5 events to no events. Just take it away, but bin it. Okay, research outpost. Convert for the temperature bump. Let's get 2 plants. Then are we considering standard project city into mayor? I think that's actually our line. Maybe virus first. Well, we got to see what they do. They could also do the same. It looks like such a juicy standard project city spot though, just around the 3 water and kind of blocking their city a little bit. I would do that. Oh, they're just stuffing around now. Yeah, I feel like getting mayor here is now gonna just be GG, I think. Maybe virus first. Yeah. Surely there's no way that they could city and get mayor with that much money. I guess there's some way, but they probably would have done it. I think it's more likely that they're gonna want to convert their plants. I guess we don't have to show our hand yet. We could also just raise heat. I feel like we can nearly end next generation, but probably the generation after. The 2 heat won't be a problem. Then we get... Oh, wow, they are doing it. Yeah, but they're just lacking a tiny bit of money. So it doesn't help them get mayor because they don't have enough to support it. We can do the same thing now. But they could have done it if they put their city where ours was, where ours is. We don't have anything else to do, so we'll just pass. Small animals is playable. Must be the best card here. Don't think we have anything to worry about here. Just cheaper Jovian tag. I think so. And getting mayor's a pretty big point swing. They could have done it with a better city placement. But I still feel quite comfortable in this position. I think we're going to run away with the game now. Yes, the next consideration is probably going to look to raise heat and then asteroid to raise heat to get the ocean. And then we get nearly 2 plant converts, I think. Oh, we also play lake. Yeah, that should give us 2 plant converts. Now, that's why they did it, because they have urbanized area, but they can also place it here now. I understand, now I understand why they put it there, because they have the urbanized area we passed them earlier. Let's just secure the ocean bonus. That's the thing, I think we've got every sort of middle bonus here. We got the temperature raise, we got both the heats, and we got the ocean, so that's also a big part towards winning. Yeah, just getting to 8 heat production is very important. Such a nice round number. Playing Eco Zone. I guess they're putting it next to our city. I feel like they've found good cards as well. Two steel. I don't really want to help their cities get money though. I think we'll just take the 2 money, even over a card draw. I don't know that we need any more cards to finish the game out. Or just, yeah, look to finish next generation. They do fund scientists. That's a good fund by them. Soil Factory is not a great card to be playing now, though. Nice, they're helping raise heat. So we have one ocean left, 3 greeneries. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not saying it's a good move by them, but I'm saying now I understand the logic of why they did it. It sort of makes sense. I'm still not saying it's a good move by any stretch. I think let's just greenery and try to close out the game. So we need 2 greeneries. We can do our 2 greeneries at the start of next round, standard project. And then normal convert, or standard project normal convert. Then we need 3 temperature raises. We got 1 of them paid for. We need 1 ocean. We should be able to afford all of that, I think. Maybe they'll also raise temperature because they have 8 heat. I don't think anything we're concerned about. Trees would give us another conversion after the game ends. Nuke zone would help us with those heat raises. Although that's the greenhouses, pretty good greenhouses, but I mean, that was probably a dumb pick. I'm really playing a nuke zone for -2 points, but I feel like if we just finish the game, we can't lose. Oh, there's also an ice cap melting that I missed. I mean, that's our last ocean, that's our last temperature. So, like, probably go convert heat and then nuclear zone. Don't even think I need to block their cities, I'd just rather get money. Yeah, very cheap ocean. We convert here, we don't even need to play trees, but it is 1 point. Fund banker as well. Probably don't really have anything else to spend their money on. Oh, they finally got anti-gravity. Bit too late for that. Get that last ocean. We even picked up a mineral deposit that we can use to play open city. Looks like they're going to get the last oxygen point. So we don't even need to play trees or anything. Oh, we don't have the power for this, you idiot. Probably not worth it. Miner fund? It's a use for money, I guess. It's probably the best use for money that we have. Sure. It'll help us win by more. don't think there's too much else we can spend money on. Probably just play like trees and Mars University and that's it. Or Mars University first. Not too useful. That just feels way too mean to play, though we could. I'm not going to worry about tie-breaking selling cards. Advanced Ecosystem's a good finisher for them. Actually got reasonably close, all said and done. Though, did they really not have anywhere to gain a single plant? That's a big mistake. Because even placing it there is +1. Yeah, they realize that now. Our best place is probably here. To get to 89, they'll get to 83. So kind of crazy. Maybe the Mayor Swing would make the complete difference, although I guess if they did that, we wouldn't waste money building a standard project city for basically no points. They were low rated. Yeah, we knew they were low rated going in. I think they played reasonably quickly for their rating, so can't complain too much. And it was a close match in the end. Maybe that says more about my rating than anything else. Alright, finish off the day. What? We're back to 40th? We just climbed to 38th with our win earlier, now we're back to 40th? Okay, well, one win could get us all the way to like top 30. It's exciting. One loss could get us all the way down to 80th. It's very close to the sort of middle of the rankings. I'm not sure a 24-hour Arc stream would help me get to rank 1, but I have honestly considered doing a 24-hour stream. I was considering doing it for reaching 5,000 subscribers. But I feel like I just play so terribly after about 12 hours. Even after a normal stream of 4 hours, I'm pretty cooked. So I feel like after 12 hours, I'd just be playing terribly. I think I'd go pretty far backwards. Alright, Commercial Harvard to finish. Don't mind kiosk build. I prefer it to the other two 1000% anyway, but yeah, it's always nice to be able to place a kiosk here and then a 3 size or something. No, I will never use a Smurf. Feel free to come and watch. Shouldn't actually say that though. I don't want people to stream snipe me. Okay, we get clever cards as well, which will take. Let's have a little sneaky look. 440 rated. What do their stats say? Number of turns, not too bad. Upgraded actions, they're a build enjoyer. Not too hot on sponsors. There's projects at. Reasonable amount, but a bit on the lower end of projects. Releases, still a bit on the lower end too. Okay. We have a lot of reptiles. Specialized habitats. Well, publications, yes. 2 reptiles, yes. Null crocodile as a payoff. Reptile payoff. I don't think I can justify keeping wall lizard and then null crocodile. Maybe a Garma's pretty useless actually, although I do want to build a small enclosure here not touching. Well, I guess this could be kiosk 2 size. The Garma's pretty useless though. And you're paying a lot of money for the sunbathing that we're not going to use. Okay, I like the Nile Crocodile's potential payoff for the reptiles. Not sure that... Oh, crap. I don't think we go for around 1 reptiles. That's an archaeologist. I will definitely forget about the reptile house, but that's also okay. Okay, we want that archaeologist badly. Let's get the adventure playground. Aim to play that next move, then snap up archaeologist. If they break 5, I think we'd be prepared to break 5. If they X back something to snap up archaeologist... Wait. Okay, oh, that's no discard cards. Okay, I got scared for a sec. That's a pretty good first keep. They kept that over clever cards, which I don't mind, honestly. Makes archaeologist snap much worse for them. Yeah, if they grab hand size here, it's a bit awkward as well, because then they can break 5 and cause break. We're still going to adventure playground. Yeah, they grab Asia. Do we want to grab a random card? Probably slightly better for map placement, I guess. Oh, wow. I really hope they don't break 5. I have a lot that I want to do. Probably just have to grab hand size. If they start selling cards now, it's a very good indication they're going to break 5, plus building first. Yeah, I don't think we can stop them, but getting Archaeologists is too important. Though, can probably grab... That's risky, right? We could grab Science Trap, but we have to start selling stuff immediately. They're almost certainly going to break 5. Oh, if they have a Tarsier, this is really bad, actually. Should we just grab hand size? It just slows us down so much, though. I think they're going to play Tarsier, though, so we have to start selling stuff. It's not so bad if we don't play animals because we have our income from the adventure playground. Oh, break 5 into Tarsier. I don't think we have a choice. I think Archaeologist is just too good, even if they are going to just play Tarsier and break. There's a chance they don't have it. But we can't let them get Archaeologist. We just have to sell a zoo school here. I hate it. I hate having to do this, but we kind of need the reptiles for our project. Don't think we want to clever back anything. I saw it coming, but whatever. So publications has to go, unfortunately. Also, I covered one of the archaeologist spots like an idiot. Well, I guess the next question is, do they have a primate breeding program? Because if they do, they're off to a fantastic start. Sort of snake our way along here. The reverse native farm animals. Kind of looks like they do. I mean, they're not grabbing a... Maybe they're just looking at what to grab after the card draw. Okay, they don't have a project. That's good for us. Wonder if they grab Asia again. Science 2 wrap. Don't know what that means. So it gets them an upgrade. We can start with Archaeologist. I think we want to take Snapping for this taper. Looks pretty good with the Herbivore breeding program. And Asia. We want to take Snapping as well because we have no cards in hand. Upgrading build could be a temptation. I guess we really want to see what they do with their sponsors action. Five size. Five size, they don't want the card draw. Interesting. Getting to... Maybe we just upgrade build. Because there is the option of just building the reptile house immediately, which is pretty nice. Oh. Don't think it's worth snapping up. I mean, I'm not too concerned about Archaeologist endgame. I wouldn't even say we're likely to fill map. But I guess we don't really have a clear path because we don't know what cards we have coming up, so... Cheetah. They're off to a decent start. They're almost certainly going to break 5. They're probably just looking to see if they hit a sponsor. We just want to do cards. I don't think we need to snap up Explorer. Oh, that's so beautiful. We're going to build a reptile house, but this is really only to appeal. I don't think we're too concerned about it. Guerrilla field research could definitely pay off. could be a consideration to clever back animals. What are we also doing with sponsors? Not much. No, I don't think we clever back anything. The concern would be if they have a sponsor to play and they don't break right now. Then we kind of do want sponsors high so we can break. Because they could play like an expert on Australia from range here. If they're selling, I guess they're going to break. I think we're just going to snap up Explorer away from them. We can also draw up the herbivore breeding with the reptile house here. Would be nice to get an X token. Be nice to get a clever. Can probably wait on the reptile house, I guess. Wouldn't mind getting a ×2 on a Sos right now. Not like they're anywhere close to breaking. We just don't have anything to do with the sponsor action. So it's in the way. You definitely don't have to build a reptile house just yet. I don't think we need to spam a lot of kiosks. Let's see what card we get. Not that interesting. Maybe we just X back sponsors. That also feels kind of bad to do. Not sure we need a one size. Guess we could also play the taper and start digging away the puffer, even though it is Asia. Okay, 2 predators into snapping. Was considering it. What did we took Explorer instead and then took a random card. I took a random card because I was trying to high roll a sponsor. I feel like with Reptile Management Plan, we can probably live without a project for a little bit. Though I could definitely regret not taking this later. Also, Small Animals is a doable project for us. Maybe the plan is we just get... Well, we're kind of forced into taking Worker Reward here to use our ×2. I want to take Worker and grab an Animal Uni, I think. Maybe Predator Uni? Nah. Maybe Sea Animal Uni and we do go for Fish. Okay, they do snap the breeding program. It's okay. Hydrologist, that would have been the... If we could have dug away the puffer and got Hydrologist, that would have been amazing. We are going to get an upgrade here. So... Kind of want to leave sponsors high so we can upgrade sponsors, play Explorer. So the plan is play Reptile Management, get a Worker, grab Uni, upgrade sponsors, maybe just get Hand Size Uni. Play Explorer. I wanted the Science to play Field Research. Guess we can live without it. Oh, do we want the rep too? I think we just find a reptile because we can sell it immediately. Or even just keep that to play it. Do we want to sell any of these cards? Maybe the puffer can go. If we're grabbing hand size, we don't have to decide that. But also, I don't think we're ever going to play it. Then we're going to decide when we play the taper, do we want to upgrade association? Do we want to upgrade cards? Upgrading association would help us get this partner zoo on 8 faster. Also leaving the small animals project here. If they have a sponsor, I'll be happy. Okay, Mika Den's okay. Then we can do cards fully build, play 2 animals. We can also fully build and pick up the small animals project. That'll be our next project, depending on what we hit with our cards action. And leave it again. They have a 3 size. We could be getting pilfered here. Federal grants is great. Side entrance, honestly, could be playable. Don't think we want to clever anything back. I mean, it's probably got to be at least decent side entrance. We actually have build upgraded. Still want to chuck down a reptile house. And pick up small animals. Make sure we actually move these guys. An X token? Why not? It's paying an X to build. Well, I believe they want to play animals. I think we can get away with playing federal grants next move, this move. Maybe it's worth digging away some of these sponsors. I guess we could play Rock Monitor, sell side entrance, and then play Taper as well. Yeah, we probably don't need the extra money. I'm still also not convinced we're filling map. Rhino. No doubt for species diversity. Not for the breeding program that they have in their hands. Could be for herbivores. I think I like selling side entrance. I feel like there's enough other good sponsors we can play. In fact, I kind of want to dig these away. I'm a little bit scared of them. So if we get last uni, I think we're securing the partners here anyway. If we play Guerrilla Field Research plus get Last Uni, but we really want to get 2 sides, so this would allow us to get 2 sides without having to get Last Uni right away. Right? I don't like the Hydro being here. Everything else is probably fine. Definitely don't want to discard anything from our hand. Or if this is a break, we have a kind of interesting line. Is it the break? We can play Guerrilla Field Research into Posturing, get the rep. Now we can play Guerrilla Field Research and just get the 10 money instead. I think given how compromised their map is, probably you don't have to worry too much about. They're really snapping a Bard Owl Hut there? No, it's not in range for you. I think that tells us they took species diversity though. They really want the extra tags. Yeah, that's going to break. So do we want to play Guerrilla Field Research into Posturing to get the ×2 on a SOS? A little bit out of order. Oh, that's a scary brown bear. I don't like that they just took a brown bear there. And I feel like I have to take the moose away as much as I want the Gutter School Tours. Right, it gives us a bit of time to think then. They're not going to be here. I feel like we're both probably rich enough that the 10 money we can live without. It's really nice getting a ×2 right now, because we can just get our last upgrade, which is going to be... Oh, is it going to be cards or animals? I don't like not having animals upgraded, but cards feels kind of important here. It's actually a tough decision. What's our endgame? No, we have architectural. Maybe we are filling them out. I'm imagining a lot of worlds where we hit all these amazing animals and we can't play any. Cards gives us a lot of tangible benefits, such as seeing more cards, don't have to pay for the clever. I think we're likely to go above 9 rep from this point onwards. But not having animals could really screw us towards the end of the game. There's no current reason that we need animals upgraded. But if there's one way we're going to lose, it's probably that. Still want to get 2 size here for sure. Just start filling the edge. Let's grab Asia. Then second. Here's the other thing. We can grab partners who earn 2 rep this move if we do that. Probably grab Americas for the different Explorer tag. I feel like just has to be cards because we just get 2 rep and get a card draw. Alright, so no animals game. Don't need to sell anything just yet. Komodo. Komodo looks great. Draw any one card and I will draw the Komodo from range. It's definitely plausible. I feel very uncomfortable right now. We have a good lead though. Especially if they're giving us Komodo, which is now, they can't undo the move. We now have 3 Asia. And it fits in our reptile house beautifully, so. Also doesn't need animals. Nice. Excavation site. Ain't no way that's fitting anything at the moment. America's release. There's a condor right here. We can if we 5-size here. Ew. I think we chuck a 5-size there. Do you want to clever anything? No. 5-size. No kiosk. Maybe 5-size just break 5. During the break we can play school tours. For money. Just make sure we snap up this condor. Oh, wait. Oh, that condor is not playable. I still think we're throwing down a 5-size anyway, but that condor is not playable at all. Maybe we find a way to make it playable or find another big bird. Another big Americas, I mean. Kangaroo is amazing. Their position is not that bad. Maybe we just settle for the Langer here in the 5-size. Llama. If they took Herbivore's project, they may even be in front right now. Crazy, because we're ahead on upgrades. We're like even on points, we're ahead on money, we're ahead on empty enclosures, but they have project lined up guaranteed. Kind of getting buried by vet. Oh, this is the problem about not being able to play stuff from range as well. This is so painful. But it's got to be the barn owl here. And let's just pretend we don't want the condor. But like we have to spend an action drawing it up here before we do animals. Yeah, archaeologist is helping a ton, obviously. If we can get the condor, they have a snap. They also have a barn owl hut, but this doesn't really fit in their zoo, so I don't know that they'll snap it up. They probably want the Asia tag, actually. Or they might want the... Okay, they also can't play the brown bear they got. I said they might want the polar bear exhibit. We should probably want that too. Sloth bear, more Asia. If we do cards, they can just break 7. I don't know if it's that good for them to do that, though. Yeah, I mean, they have these 3 sizes already for the Langer and Sloth Bear. So we should just draw up the Condor Langer. Put the Sloth Bear basically in range for them. Which also looks great for them. What did they just snap? Landscape Gardener. I assume they want to play it. They're probably just grabbing second uni right now. Oh, bird uni. And they upgrade build, so maybe they are planning on playing the brown bear. Right, I mean, they need the bear icon and space to actually play it. They got a secretary bird. So they're probably more inclined to build an aviary, so let's take away the condor. We desperately want it. Take away the Asia tag. Sell the moose. I feel like everything's where we want it to be. If they're watching this back later, I probably would have considered breaking 7 there, to be honest. I don't know if it puts them in that much of a better position, but like it gives them snapping on the sloth bear. It makes it so money is just completely irrelevant for us. I don't know. Could have been an idea. I guess they get the sloth bear anyway. Oh wow. I do not want to be throwing that out. Okay, that's actually helping us get Asia 5. This might just be important as a project. Then they have such good releases. I also don't want them to scavenge it up. I mean, I don't know, we should just take a playable animal. Don't be stupid. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. They get the worker back, which is the main one. I mean, I'm also looking at 3 points here. I feel like we just can't fit a kite in. Maybe Arcade's just easier to play with breeding cooperation. They're both 3 points. Yeah, they get the sloth bear. So we do have 5 Asia, actually. Should work towards that next. Maybe just want X tokens here. This is the problem. This is the problem without having animals upgraded. We're so far away from playing animals again. Might as well also want the money. We can still afford to play both these and fully build. Yeah. Does feel a bit early for the X tokens. Yeah, they're not in any position to rush us. I think we save the X tokens, just grab like 5 income. Then we can donate and not feel bad. If we get a clever from the cards action, I don't know that we really need to be doing cards anymore though to win the game. Okay, they're playing Sloth Bear plus question mark or Koala. Well, now they have their 5 CB project either way. They either have species diversity or herbivores. Guess obviously would prefer it to be species diversity. Oh wow. Jesus Christ. That's another reason they could consider breaking, because they have these super expensive animals. I guess they're probably pretty happy with their position, though. We're really wasting time building now. I still like our position. I guess depending on if it's species diversity or herbivores. Yeah, I feel like I could build a 5 size, but I think we don't need to. Like 4 size and pavilion's just going to be better. Then we also have the added benefit of Arcade gives us Archaeologist endgame, which we're going to play this move. Breeding Co-op Arcade. Shouldn't be too worried. Like, they have no empty enclosures. They have their Rhino project that gets them to like 74. Oh, they're going to release Llama first. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we don't actually have 2 projects to do at the moment. So maybe we're doing another ×2 on animals game. Well, okay, it depends. I think they are actually going to build now. Probably going to build then cause break. So we get to play our animals first, then we can just ×2 on association, grab like, I don't know, 5 Asia plus 2 rep or something. Partner Zoo 2 rep. Probably a decent last move. That should be pretty close to finishing the game. I guess we could also fill map. Okay, they're not building, but they have not many enclosures. They still need to build if they want to play the Sloth Bear. Yeah, I don't really see how they're getting to 100. They only have 2 cards in hand. One of them is Sloth Bear, which is not playable. We don't know what the other card is. Just a shame not having a second project here. See what they want to ×2. They're so still. Well, maybe they do give us a project here. But honestly, maybe we just ×2 animals. Especially with the squirrel monkey showing up. Yeah, it's probably just safe enough to ×2 animals. We do have 4 playable ones. We have to spend 2 X's, then our Sosa's at 5. So we start off with Hillfox, they might give us a card. Into the 5 size you go. Spending all our X's. So actually, if we get constricted, it's very painful. They could have Boa Constrictor. They only have 3 cards. One of them is a Sloth Bear. It would be very unlikely. But if they have it, it would hurt. We just have to, like, fill map. So the other question is, if they have Sun Bear, do they have enough to win with their double projects? We have a pretty decent last move. I don't think it's worth us filling map. Our end goals, not that good. Well, okay, we get an animal uni that gives us some explorer points and school tours. We hit breeding co-op, so okay, our end game's not too bad. They have just Meerkat Den and Expert on Africa. We do have 5 Asia here as well. 5 Asia into last uni. Probably make it sea animal. That way, if they pilfer us, we can give them a card that they can't use. We also get a donation. If they have a Sun Bear, it's probably close game. Okay, they do not. So then we should just comfortably win. Because they only have their Rhino project. Oh, they also don't have Meerkat Den because they released the llama. Nearly playable. Okay, they did have speakers as well. Yeah, we kind of knew they had it because they were like trying to snap the Bard Owl hut. They get Last Uni as well. I don't think they played that badly. Like, I saw the Tarsier coming round one, but we couldn't do anything about it. Obviously we had Archaeologist. That's going to be an uphill battle, so I don't think they shamed themselves at all. I guess I feel like they probably should have prioritized Asia a bit higher. I mean, they started with 2 Asia like in round 1, and then they only finished with 3 for the game. One of them being a panda. I feel like there were opportunities with like the Sloth Bear, the Taper was up there for a while. Probably that would have been a winning play for them getting 5 Asia. But it's obviously always hard against. We got 2 extra ×2s with it, which were very useful. It essentially gave us both the partner zoos, which gave us extra, like, it gave us the cards upgrade. Sorry, it gave us a uni and a partner zoo. We got the partner zoo from 8. Yeah, saw the Tarsier coming, even though they built a 2 size. I guess that was nice. We got, we had to sell Zoo School, which was unfortunate. We had to get rid of publications as well, but yeah, we played Adventure Playground, so the income didn't matter from not playing animals as much. But yeah, I enjoyed that one. So I think we can be reasonably happy with today. Don't feel bad about losing that Harmonies game. I think the opponent played very well. For sale, we had chances to get into second, but we'll take third. We won everything else. So good, just slowly climbing back in Ark. Goal by next Sunday is back in the top 10. I don't know if I want to kill myself doing that, though. 1983 is not that far away, though. It feels kind of far away. Yep, we're finishing up Pig. You just missed Ark Nova. It was a good one as well. But yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll be playing more Ark Nova on Wednesday for Ark Nova Wednesday, so tune in then. Otherwise, have a good rest of the night and see you guys later. Bye.